Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They stop it at the 11, not good field position to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
First at their own 43, suddenly they're no longer backed up at near midfield after that one explosive play. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line, it's Castillo. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught quickly. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw caught to the left side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Castillo. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
We'll try to run behind the big left tackle. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another 1st down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying to find room. It's Hill. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Irish. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after The touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down there.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. They'll give it to the back. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. We'll see if they can convert.
The Sooners pick up enough for a first down here.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Here's the second down play. And the back now goes in motion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. Touchdown, Sooners! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Makes the grab. It's Castillo. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Pass caught. Second down now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Hill. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to the left side. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense trying to cap a really impressive 1st half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Irish.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. The Sooners come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down and sets up a 3rd and inches. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks free. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. They've got this drive going now. They'll be near midfield with a 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. 2nd down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Fires it on the move. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow and forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. To start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter, cut in to this huge lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. On the they trap him for a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer? Here he comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Breaks loose at the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. An inside give now from the shotgun. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This passing game is on fire today. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff goes out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. That's reeled in. It's Castillo. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Give it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a pro with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. It's QB sneak.
Well, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Sooners will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They are pouring it on now. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he's tackled just short of the 25.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Running with purpose. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Breaking free at the 35. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You could tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Oklahoma, 32.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Hill. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. It's a short completion of a big tight end. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense really clicking here. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Now it's 2nd down here. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Irish. And the route is on. The Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. In the clear at the 25. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out and gained the 1st down yardage.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They'll run it from the gun. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That keeps the score with Notre Dame.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for some space. It's Hill.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
They tackled him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pounding away with the run game. They've got him down out near the 40.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
That gain sets up a third down play. Hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
No, kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the grab. The line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Defense is coming after him. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the quarterback will take a knee. Getting set. Here's second down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. offense will just take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.